guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have a track-ready powerhouse. This is a 2013 Ford Mustang Laguna Seca, 501 produced in this specific color. And today we're going to give you guys a comprehensive walk-around and test drive. If you guys like this content, please be sure to click like and subscribe below because we love buying cars just like this. Let's give this car a rating. In regards to overall condition, this is easily a 9 out of 10, 14,000 miles, 2 owners, clean Carfax, the list goes on. We have all documentation, including the window sticker, the Ford documents, along with the Kenny Brown upgrades for all the suspension. Tires are from 2018. They have about 90% tread left on them, and the paint is extremely nice. As I walk down the sides of it, there are no dents or dings. The black paint, which is the exact color they call it, black, is extremely nice. All of your rubbers are nice, and you could tell that this was stored indoors. We're going to spin it around and show you the passenger side and let you decide if you want to put this in your garage. As we look at the passenger side, extremely clean, just like the driver's side. Very reflective, there's no swirls in the paint. Your striping is very nice. The Laguna Seca package does not have back seats. You have an X-brace there.
X-Force.
And this will pull 0.95G stock. Remember, this has a Kenny Brown performance upgrade in regards to the suspension. The Laguna Seca package also includes brake ducts for the front, 373 torsion rear end, so you have limited slip. You also have the Boss 302 insignia seats, so when we go inside there, I'm going to showcase that. Tires, as I said before, have 95% tread on them. There's no tint, and the really cool part, when we get inside there, the dash is signed by Parnelli Jones. We have all documentation for that, including a photo of him signing it. This is a true collector piece. The Laguna Secas, they only made 501 in the black, and then they also made it in school bus yellow, which I think was 498. So this is a really low production. Original window sticker was $47,000, and you can see that in the gallery below. This is a good one. Let's show you the interior, and then we'll show you the motor. We're in the cabin of the Laguna Seca, extremely clean. You have a tachometer that goes all the way to 9K. This is a high revving motor, 444 horsepower, made it to a 6-speed transmission. A lot of additional options for the Laguna Seca. So you have the 501A package, which would be the performance package. You have a front diffuser, which you're going to see in the artistic shots, rear spoiler, and the interior is essentially the same, minus the back seats and these added Boss 302 seats with great bolsters. You do have a basic infotainment system, a 6-speed manual transmission, you have your trunk button, and then your traction control button. And then this is pretty neat. So you have 2 different keys. Right now I have the basic silver key, and there's a red key that's included as well. That red key will adjust the parameters for your map. So essentially the tuning, it's going to adjust the fan controls. So if you're on the track, it's actually going to control the fans and they'll turn on quicker so you don't get any overheating issues. This is a turnkey track machine. Upgraded suspension is really going to give you more handling. It already has the extended lug nuts if you want to put some really sticky tires on it, and you can preserve the original wheels. You don't want to look any further if you're looking for a Laguna Seca. This is it. You know it's nuts. Me and Emil were talking about this. Obviously, the collector car market, you're thinking 65 GTO, you're thinking Boss 302, Boss 429 in regards to collectability. But no one really thinks about what's going to be popular in the next 20 years. I think that this is one of those cars, along with, I'd say, the Mustang Cobras, etc., that are going to be on the market, and they're going to be worth a lot more money. So if you're a collector, this is something you want to look for. In regards to the engine bay, this is super clean. You have your cold air induction, which is factory. You have your high-rise Boss 302 intake manifold, your blue valve covers that cover up your spark plugs. And then this does have upgraded suspension. It does have a Kenny Brown kit, but it uses a whole bunch of components. So you'd have H&R springs, caster camber plates, along with upgraded dampeners. If you guys are looking for a 14,000 mile, 2-owner clean Carfax Laguna Seca with tasteful modifications, look no further. Let's jump inside it and take it for a ride. Before we go for a test drive, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoy this content, please be sure to click like and subscribe below. Also, if you don't like this video, leave a comment below so we can work on it. So we're taking the Laguna Seca out for a test drive right now. Best sounding V8, 5-liter, 444 horsepower, made it to a 6-speed manual transmission, 373 torsion rear end, and no creature comforts. Right now I'm joined with Mario and Parnelli Jones' signature, so we can test it out for you and let you decide if you want to put this in your collection. 14,139 miles, so we'll have 143 miles on it when we're done. We're going to drive it east on 84, do a U-turn, and then we'll let you guys see what it can do. In regards to overall condition on the interior, small imperfection on the steering wheel, all of your functions work. I actually have air conditioning running today. It's 69 degrees, 70 degrees today here in Fort Lauderdale. You do have additional gauges in the center, so you can see your AFR. So if you want to put nitrous on it, which you don't need to do, you can do that and see how your AFR is from the factory. You also have race modes where you can go and see what your acceleration is, your braking is. Just a neat machine. 501 produced in this color. Then they had school bus yellow with, I believe, a lower designation for the manufacturing numbers. This one does have the upgraded suspension, so you're going to hear a little bit of creaks and moans because it is set to run on a track. We're jumping on a Marina Mile right now. Our lights operate as they should. Going into third. Very smooth transitions, clutch is not too heavy. Headliner's extremely nice. You also have locking features, so if you bring this on the track so your visors don't fold forward when you get such good braking or take corners, you can lock them in place. Downshifting it in a second is easy. Very smooth. I love the design of the wheels on this one. I love how it sounds. So this actually has side exit exhaust from the factory. So there's essentially an exhaust that runs out like NASCAR style, and it just looks unbelievable and it sounds unreal. So if I downshift it into second, you can hear it. Oh, yes. Super nice. We're going over the bridge right now. We're going to see if there's any noise from the suspension. Very smooth. It is very firm, but no funny sounds. You will hear sounds when you articulate because it does have different bushings. The dampeners are very nice. H&R springs, and everything just coincides perfectly in regards to a driving experience. You can push it around, and it feels good. Downshifting into third. Let's put it in 6th gear, make sure it doesn't slip. No slippage at all. Back in a second. This is the fun part where we get to test out the acceleration, so I'm going to roll it into first and then shift into second, give it full power. We'll get to the speed limit and then let off. We're going to take it right after that and let you guys decide if you want to put this in your garage. Very, very smooth, very, very rare. This is going to be the collectible piece in the next couple of years. To think, this is what I wanted when I was growing up, and now I'm able to drive it. This has a low mileage, but you can still drive it. 14,000 miles, you're not going to feel bad if you put some mileage on it. All right, let's test out the acceleration. Woo! Let's test out the brakes. Not bad at all. I like it. I like it a lot. If you guys have any questions, give us a call, 954-363-2261. We're going to wait for the camera van to catch up. We'll take a right, go over the bumps, and showcase how the suspension reacts. But this is a fun one. Oh, yeah. Such good sound. So we're taking a corner here. We're in 2nd gear. Obviously, I would love to push us through the corners, but we need to list it for sale. So we're not on a racetrack. We're on the main roads here just to showcase how beautiful it is. We're going to go over the first set of bumps here, which are consecutive bumps, and then we have a big dip so you can see how the suspension reacts. It's firm, no issues with rubbing, stock wheels, very, very nice. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, give us a call. I'm out of here.